Getting the job done often requires a creative approach. That's where I come in.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We're here for another Late Night Siege, but this time we actually managed to ditch Raven. We finally did it, boys. We got there. We finally got him out of here. This is a Raven-free episode for you guys. So I'm going to be running the show with my main man, Robert Monday. How you going, Manic?
Doing well, mate. Doing well. There was a couple of names in there, though. There's a couple of names you're throwing my way. No, doing very well. What?
A lot of pet names for you, mate.
There's a lot of pet names, some that cannot be described on broadcast, so maybe we'll skip over those ones. But I'm doing well, mate. It's good to be back on the show again.
Yeah, lovely to have you. You actually were on last week when I was off gallivanting around Melbourne, but we have another guest today. It's not just us. We have the one and only Sky. Alex, it's been a while. How you going, dude?
Yeah, it has been a while. It's good to be back on the podcasting space, and yeah, it's great to be sharing today with you guys.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming along. You have been involved in a lot of exciting projects recently, which we're going to touch on, but I think first, give people the lowdown. Who are you? What have you done within the Rainbow Six space? And what have you been up to recently?
Yeah, absolutely. So I do a bit of everything, to be honest, in the Rainbow Six space. I've done observing, event management, casting. Sort of just love to be involved in the scene. I'm not too fussed about exactly what it is I do. And as of recent, I've been working alongside Rob on our new sort of tournament/initiative, Rect, which I'm sure we'll chat a bit more about later today.
Cool. So just to go back a minute and actually a couple of years, you are very much an OG of the scene. I'm pretty sure that we started casting around the same time back in, I think it was 2017. And the first time I casted with anyone but Monkey Fist, who at the time was, helping all the starting casters. First time I cast with anyone except for him, it was with you. And we were doing like a CG ladder game way back in the day. And my internet wasn't even good enough to cast, so we were casting off of your internet. And wow, it's been a while. So you actually started in casting mostly and then transitioned into a bunch of other roles, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think I got my start casting back in 2017, 2018. And yeah, like you said, I think we sort of got into the scene around the same time. And yeah, it was a blast casting back then, and it's times that I very much remiss on.
Mm. Yeah, and since then you've done, like you say, a little bit of everything, a lot of observing, so you've been controlling the spectator camera, helping deliver the story to our viewers for a lot of Pro League events, various live events, Six Masters. I know you've done, we'd be here all night if you had to list off everything that you've done. But also you've run a bunch of events, online and in person. You have a passion for community, and you've done various things for charity, like the Headspace events in the past. So this is a passion of yours. This is something you really enjoy doing. You like putting stuff together.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sort of with each event, I've sort of realized how much I really enjoy doing these events, and sort of, I guess, sort of being in control of sort of what happens, and like how the event goes and how successful it is relying on sort of how much effort that you put in. I think that's really appealing to me. Whereas with other things, sometimes you do your best and, stuff happens, it's out of your control. But yeah, I'm a big fan of sort of being able to have stuff relying on how much effort I put in, and stuff will still go wrong, but have a good time doing it.
Yeah. I'm actually I'm gonna jump in there. How many times have things gone wrong? That's what I'm really curious of.
We won't talk about that, Rob.
Very diplomatic
that's fair
answer.
enough. Yeah, that's a very diplomatic answer, considering we've all been a part of the broadcast in the past, and we all know how quickly things can turn on its head. It's good fun. I think it's a very good learning curve, and it's a good test of character. Just some flashbacks,
Absolutely.
nightmares.
We all have a lot of experiences in the Black Book, but I I'm keen to hear from both of you guys. So you're actually starting on a cheeky little new project, and I'm curious to hear about how this came about. Everyone who's been in the OS community on Twitter, maybe even some other social media platforms, has been feeling that tease. There's something going on. What is RectGN? Who is RectGN? How is RectGN? What is this? What is happening, guys? Please spill the beans. People want to know.
How is RectGN? I hope that that's a meme that stays permanently for the rest of time. Look, I think I can speak to the top line or bottom line. I don't know which one it is of Rect. I'll let Sky talk to the event, but Rect essentially started out as an idea about 12 months ago of building a company that would deliver, kind of like a brand and lifestyle into gaming, focusing around merch and things like that. And over the past really 6 months, it's evolved into what kind of content we could deliver. And I think what's fallen into mine and Sky's lap is pretty incredible. I say it's fallen into our lap. I wouldn't... That obviously is probably not true at all. We definitely have chased this with all our being. So I'll let Sky talk to what the tournament is that we're running, because I think that's a really exciting time for both of us, but especially for everyone involved.
Yeah, I'll try not to ramble on too much, but I'll sort of give the backstory of how it happened. So I think that me and Rob have both, like Dev said, we've both been in the Australian esports industry for, a couple of years now. So we've sort of been around, maybe Rob more so, but we've sort of seen the sites. And I think we want to create something that's truly unique to the Oceanic esports scene, and that is a brand that is more built on personality and, more of a relaxed sort of environment rather than the sort of uptight suits, maybe broadcast that you've come to expect from our region. And we sort of see this as really appealing because we both want to sort of enact this sort of broadcast. And why are you laughing, Rob?
I saw AEC Live just saying a calendar. A calendar idea is 100% going ahead. Thank you so much for that, Blue Panda. Sorry, continue, Sky.
Yeah, so anyway, a few months back, pretty much, I think we wanted to do this last year. And then we had our own commitments, finished it up. And yeah, literally, I think it was 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks ago now, we were just like, all right, let's get this off the ground, let's go. And it's just been non-stop since then. And into what we have today, which is the Omen Gauntlet, presented by obviously HP Omen. Love you guys, God bless. And it's a 4-team single elimination bracket featuring 4 of Australia's best Rainbow Six teams, which are soon to be announced.
It's hard not to spoil it, isn't it?
Well,
it's not that hard to guess, but
I brought you guys on here, and we talked about it beforehand, promising that we're not going to spoil things. But hey, who knows what happens when you're live on camera and you
can't help it.
Don't tempt us, Dev.
So I know that you guys have been absolutely mad chasing after this and putting this project together. But it's not the only thing that you've been working on recently, Sky, not the only cool thing that you've been involved in. So recently, there was an awesome program announced for Rainbow Six people in the community called the Rainbow Six Champions program, and you are a part of this program. So can you tell us a little bit about that and give us a rundown? What is the Rainbow Six Champion program, and what does it mean for you personally to be one?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Rainbow Six Champions program, from what I understand, is a program that is enacted and run by Ubisoft. And their sort of main goal and initiative is to support the creators / individuals that best support their game. So it's sort of a two-way streak. It's sort of a recognition. They're sort of seeing that these people are... I feel like I'm really talking up myself here, but I'm just saying this is what they tell me, all right? This is how they support their highest value members in the community.
Right.
And yeah, it's really cool to see Ubisoft sort of do this. I feel like with a lot of sort of esports / gaming communities, you can sort of get stuck up in the thing where it feels like it's sort of a one-way streak. The devs sort of say, or the publishers rather, like, here's what happens, all right, see you, and you just don't get that line of communication. But this is a really cool way to sort of have an open line and to really have constructive discussions with Ubisoft and be a part of sort of cool events and previews. In regards to how it helps me, it's really just, building upon that relationship with Ubisoft. Obviously, with the events that I do and that me and Rob are doing now, it's really important for us to try and ensure that we have a strong and valued relationship with Ubisoft. So through this program, it's really good to get to sort of know the Ubisoft people even better, get insights, etc., that can help make our events even better.
Cool, and you get some cheeky little benefits along the way. I believe you were involved in a certain hands-on preview of a certain Year 6 Season 1 Crimson Heist. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
No, absolutely. Yeah, that was a really cool cool event that was run. Yeah, absolutely. I think a week. No, it was like 3-4 days before the season was announced to everyone. We sort of all of the Rainbow Six champions in Oz. So you've got Kate, Uber, Time, Loza, and some cosplayers, etc. Sort of we all got to jump in and try out this new season before it's live. And I think that was sort of just more like sort of beginning to play the new season alive. Aside, it was really cool to get to play with everyone and sort of better build that bond between us and Ubisoft and all the different community representatives, champions in the Oceanic region.
There you go, and that's great. You got some hands-on in Crimson Heist, which is the big elephant in the room that we haven't spoken about yet, right? So compared to last week, right, we're talking about the road to SI. That's all done and dusted. We've done week after week of that program, and now we're talking about the new exciting content that's coming out. It is Crimson Heist. Year 6 had that massive unveiling panel. If you didn't see it, I highly recommend going back. There's an entire presentation about the future of Siege. It talks about the direction that Rainbow Six is taking. We've got this beautiful new key art for like the front cover and the splash screen of the game, among a whole bunch of other really exciting changes and new features that are coming. But aside from the long-term future, we have this upcoming season, Crimson Heist, and the new Operator Flores, the new border rework, and a bunch of other new cool things. And we're actually going to be playing that on stream for you guys today. So if you stick around, you're going to see all of the new content that will be hitting the live build in a couple weeks time. So it's going to be good. Sky's had a little bit of practice. I've had a little bit of practice. Rob's probably going to be absolutely garbage. So you definitely want to make sure that you're watching to see that. Let's start talking through some of these changes. I'm not even going to give you a chance to speak, Rob. You don't get to retort. You don't get to flame. Yeah, no, you don't get to. All right, I know. I will ask you, Rob. Have you had a chance to look at the new season at all? There's Flores with his explosive drone. Thoughts?
Oh, that's
opinions?
a funny joke. That's a funny joke. I still haven't even been able to check out Flores yet. I had a couple of guesses last week as to what Flores was going to be doing, but I think all I came was to the conclusion of a Frenchman that looks evil but isn't. It's a weird concoction of I was trying to explain this to Raven last week. It's like the Incredibles villain that's like at the very beginning of the movie. I think you know who I'm talking about. It's like Bon Voyage. Bon Voyage, I think is what his name is. That's what I got. I got those vibes from him.
You know what? That's so accurate because his gadget is literally an exploding drone. So you absolutely hit the nail on the head here. However, he is Argentinian, not French. So
damn. Close.
You're almost.
Well, actually, nowhere near close.
At all. But
I was going to say a stone's throw, not even.
I'll give you some sympathy points for it anyway. So we're going to talk Flores once we get in the game, but we'll just run through some of the other things that's happening. As I mentioned already, there's the border rework, a map that's been a community favorite for such a long time. It's received a rework, but Sky, it's not like a massive overhaul. It's just kind of like a little things changed here and there. How did you feel about it when you were playing it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think with rework in the past, it certainly feels like the approach the Rainbow Six team have sort of taken is just like get it and just rip everything out and put it all back in shiny and brand new. Whereas I think here the approach is, at least from my perspective, is far different, and it's more of a, rather than sort of ripping it apart, it's more looking very specifically at the parts of the map that maybe as new operators, because we've got to remember, right, Border was in the game from year 1, season 2, right? Season 2. So, heaps and heaps of operators have been introduced since then. So I think the approach here is more of a, look at what works, keep it, and then look at maybe what doesn't and try to improve it. And it's sort of those little things And I think that rather than seeing with past reworks, it was more about looking at what didn't work and ripping it out. Here, I feel like it's more in this rework. It's more about looking what works and building upon that.
Yeah, for sure. And there's been a couple of other things that have come through. So I'm just scrolling through the list on the official Ubisoft website. You can check that out. You know what? I'll link it for you guys in the chat because I'm just so ahead of the curve here. So on this link, I'm going to run through some of these other stuff. We've got a new secondary weapon available to a bunch of attacking ops. It's called the Gon 6, and it's a utility clearing mechanism. So it's got this one little explosive shot you can use, destroy any bulletproof cameras. You can use it to get rid of barbed wire, evil eyes, castle barricades, you name it. It goes boom. It's pretty nice and simple, and I'm really excited to see how that has flow-on effects. We've got the match replay as well coming in, which we could potentially even test tonight and demonstrate to you guys. But you can go and watch back all of your previous games from any player's perspective using the spectator camera. Really cool. There's some changes to the newcomer playlist, some changes to Mozzie. There's a new feature where disabled electronic gadgets on the attacking side kind of have this like blue electricity effect. A bunch of operators are now cheaper. There's a new seasonal skin, a couple of operator balancing things. And the other thing actually relevant to like the in-game shop that we saw in the pre-rolls for this is that all of the elite skins are actually getting a price reduction. So there's a massive sale on elite skins at the moment. Alongside the announcement in the future of Siege was that the elite skins, you're going to have more customization with them in future. For example, you can have the elite skin animation on without the actual headgear or outfit on. So I'm really keen for that. But look, boys, do you want to just jump in?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Let's do it.
Let's not waste any time, you know. Let's just dive into it. You know what? I will say, while we're diving into this, I think it definitely needs. I know we don't, you know, this isn't just for esports or anything like that. We're talking about a wide variety of topics when we're on Late Night Siege. But I think one thing we have to talk about is the credit that needs to be given so far with everything that Ubisoft have done, especially in Australia, considering we are Australians. You know, OCL leading into OCN. I think they've done an incredible job of building up this scene, but also its pathway into, you know, professional play extremely well. And I can speak from my experience and say that they have been nothing but supportive along the way. So I think that you know, mentioning all these things like Sky was just talking about them with the border rework, you know, trying to work on what's good and take away the bad. I think that over the past 2 years since I've become involved with Ubisoft Rainbow Six, I think that's all I've really seen. So you definitely, from my point of view, it's props where props due. You know, like, it's just incredible the fact that they've been able to do so much in what is perceived to be such little time from my end anyway.
I would call you a shill, but I agree with everything you're saying, so I can't really
I
call
know,
you a
don't
shill.
you hate it? Don't you hate it?
Hate it when you're right, man. It's just
all the time. What do you mean when I'm right? You mean all the time.
All right, look, let's go and talk about Flores. So this is him, beautiful guy with the red glasses, operator from Argentina. He has weapons that you might see a bit familiar. So firstly, his assault rifle is the AR-33. You can find this previously on Thatcher. It's a nice gun that doesn't really get necessarily a lot of play because it's kind of in the shadow of the L85, but it's a great gun. It's got an angled grip available as well as a bunch of scopes, so that's a good fun one. And then the SR25, which is the DMR that you'll find on Blackbeard. He's got that with all kinds of scopes and stuff. He's got the GSH, which is one of the Spetsnaz pistols that you'd find on Fuse, for example. It's a nice high-capacity pistol. I would recommend it. It's one of my favorites, actually. It's got a great sound. It really pops. Plus, he's got stun grenades and a claymore. And once we want to talk about his gadget, we can actually jump in. Do you want to maybe play, like... we could even play a little custom game and just demonstrate some stuff? What do you feel?
Yeah, let's do it. 100%.
Absolutely.
Ease peas.
That was a a very silent follow-up then. That's my apologies. That was literally just deadpan.
The only playlist I have in the TTS is called Super Awesome Fun.
That's great. That is absolutely great.
When I made that, but okay, we did. Yep, cool. It's a good name. All right, Super Awesome Fun. I have no idea what the settings are for this, so let's roll the dice. People are asking what was changed about Blackbeard. His face shield was nerfed from 50 HP down to 20 HP.
Oh, wow, that's a big one.
Yeah, so it's basically one shot no matter what now, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm just going to turn my screen share off, boys.
Would you mind re-inviting me, Mr. Deathmartyr?
Oh, look, I'm sure we can figure that out. I'm sure we can do something for you there.
Now, you would definitely need to tell me if we come back to camera here, because I'm going to have my feet all sorts all over the table, just kicking back.
Don't worry, dude.
The definition of late night siege. We're just going to be chilling, man.
That's what I like to hear, my dude. All right. Yeah, look, let's... me and Sky versus Rob. This seems pretty fair, pretty well balanced.
Yeah, 100%. I don't see anything going wrong with that at all.
All right, well, we can talk Flores, I guess, first. I might pick it. And maybe Sky, you can bring like the Gon 6 or something, and Rob, you can bring whatever you feel, I guess.
I'm going to bring Oryx and just open up the map. How about that? Huh? See, just the big kind of brain plays that we need. I did not know that Oryx had a shotgun. There you go. The more you know.
Yes, he has 2 shotguns. Would you believe it?
What?
Yeah, primary and secondary.
Oh, yeah, the pistol.
Run the double shotty.
I didn't even know that it was classified as a shotgun. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. One thing that's cool is when you're in the operator loadout menu and you're changing attachments now, it's much faster than it used to be. I was just demonstrating it. It's just basically instantaneous. It doesn't take a couple seconds to load in the attachment options. It just goes straight on in there.
Small things. Small things. Alright, let's have a look. How much did they change this?
Alright, so I mean a lot of this looks the same, right? That was my first reaction when I saw this map. Was wow, it looks identical. And if you walk through like the events room, everything looks the same. Even the server.
Cool. Archives is a bit extended now.
Yeah,
like that.
It's really upstairs where things get a bit different. We've got some changes over here in customs. It's a little different.
10 seconds to insertion.
Oh, catwalk. Nice.
Upstairs, things start to change a bit.
5 seconds before.
Yeah, I like it. I like these changes.
All right. Oh, look at you.
Mission is to locate and
Making
defuse the
minced
bomb.
cheese out of the map, are you?
Oh, yeah. Well, you want some examples, mate? This is where you come to get them.
All right, I'm gonna come up and have a look. I'm gonna come through the armory door upstairs. So did you get to play many games, Sky, when you did that creative match thing?
Yeah, I think we played about 2 games. It's pretty fun. Got to like I said, versus the other content creators, and even some unsuspecting Ubisoft staff, and it was quite pleasant. Absolutely annihilating them.
I bet.
That's toxic, dude.
So
a little bit.
This is the armory objective that we're used to. What have we got different? We've got this little cabinet is moved, or I guess the lockers. Like that was never there before in the middle. Like you couldn't take cover behind that. But that's making this so much safer, right? Because you can't shoot through this, so you're really safe peeking from behind that, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose
like
as
it.
well you got to. What I think is cool, and I think we chatted about this the other day, Dev, but this is actually the same as it was shown on the stadium map. So people actually got a little bit of a sneak peek of this sort of border layout.
Yeah, exactly right. One of my favorite underrated and kind of under-acknowledged changes is the fact that this area is all made of brick now. Look at this. Like, so wood here, brick here. On the old border, this was all like wooden and plaster. And it meant that if you had like a mirror window on this wall, someone would just go downstairs and pop it from below. But I think this is going to be it's going to be much harder to break open this wall as the attacking squad. There's just so many more ways the defenders can protect it, just sitting here on the safe and sound on the bricks.
Well, I really like that. It kind of changes a lot, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Pew, pew. And it also means though, when the attackers do get inside, they're a little bit safer when they're planting that diffuser because they can't get shot at from below.
The good fun of that, hey.
Yeah. All right, let's keep walking on through. What else?
Oh yeah, the
guys,
bathroom. Bathroom's a little bit more open.
Man, you are like Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah,
all around
I don't mess around. Oh, okay, so it's extended a little bit further into Tellers now.
Yeah, likewise upstairs up here we've got the archives room, which previously it kind of just cut off like at this line, and now it's a bit bigger here and extends into office, kind of takes a bit of office's space away.
I'm out, gotta reload.
Fountain's mostly the same. Office has had a lot of the brick floor. Well, it's now brick, it used to be wood. So again, like, you used to be able to shoot through this floor. There used to be a hatch here. The hatch has moved.
5 seconds left.
So already, quite a lot of changes that are really, like at a surface, they don't jump out to you, but they're definitely going to change the way the map feels.
The way it plays too, hey? I'm keen to see how players adapt to this, honestly. I'm actually wouldn't mind playing a couple of little cheeky ones on board. I'm just getting used to it.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a lot more exposed, maybe being the right word. I don't know if exposed is the right way of doing that, but like there's a lot more room to play with those sites like archives now. It doesn't feel as cramped. Like, you know, you can extend a little bit further and not get absolutely minced.
Yeah. Totally agree. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are different. Like, we're going to the bathroom Teller's objective now, which honestly I reckon it was the least favored objective in the old border, and I think it's potentially going to be the most powerful in the new border. And
where was that? Sorry.
Teller's archive. Sorry, Teller's archive. Teller's bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha.
So the first thing is, like, yes, you've got this exterior window that, you know, people can shoot at you from. But it used to be this was an exterior door, but now it actually leads. And you don't have any C4 or anything, do you, Sky? Oh, make us a hole.
10 seconds.
Oh, look at that. No longer leads outside.
Down to 5 seconds.
I did not even notice it. But cool.
How much did you play of this, Sky?
A good few hours. But no one ever. The thing is, like you were saying, Dev, no one inherently thinks this site is all that great. Yeah. But like, I think it is going to be good. But everyone's just sort of got that prerequisite bias, so we never really gave it a good go.
Yeah, exactly. So, a couple reasons I think this site's going to be so good. Firstly, yeah, this wall no longer leads outside. You can actually play here in the bathroom. Whoa. Another one is, look at this ceiling up here in Tellers. It's all made of concrete. So you can sit anywhere in here and you're just not exposed to the roof above. It's just, even like compared to, it used to be that there was the windows on the waiting upstairs that they could kind of like sit outside and look all the way down. Well, one of those windows is closed and the other one is kind of blocked by that new balcony. So I reckon this is just going to be such a good objective to defend now.
So I think the only way like to see that right would be bathroom, sorry, in office.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
Hot damn. And that's it, huh?
That's it, dude. And yeah, you can break this hatch now. It leads into bathroom, but like there's no hatch in Tellers anymore. So at a glance, right, Tellers is way stronger than it was, but bathroom perhaps a little bit weaker because you do have the roof above. You do have that hatch.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really fun objective to defend, and I really hope that people don't, you know, stick the Armory Archives objective too much. I hope they give this one a shot too, because I think there's a lot of potential with it.
Completely agree. Like he said, this bloody ceiling is going to be pretty insane. There's just no verticality you can get.
Yeah, it's massive. Oh, hello. You want to be my best friend?
So, 6 seconds, eh? Oh, so it doesn't stop. You can't stop it.
No, you can't stop it. So this is the, what's it called again? Oh! Sky!
Oh, Sky! Okay, so is that insta-death, is it?
Yeah, well it can instantly kill you if you're close enough. Just to clarify for people, the fire was not from the Flores gadget, that was from the Goyo shield.
Yeah, let's
I thought maybe I could stop the explosion.
I don't think it works like that.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
It's
Gotcha.
a big boy explosion. I think it's about 3-meter radius.
Yep. Let's test it.
So you got 4 of them, and it's actually vulnerable to getting shot.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
It's vulnerable to getting shot while it's moving, but as soon as it's locked in, lock it in
Down
for
to
me,
15
brother.
seconds.
Ah, the second it's locked in, hey.
10 seconds left.
As soon as it's locked in, it's completely indestructible.
5 seconds to go.
Interesting.
All friendlies were eliminated.
What? You think I was coming to give you a hug?
I thought you were, bro, but no.
No hug here. No love lost.
So yeah, that's Flores for you, right? He's got the little drone, like you said. You can't stop it once you start. He just keeps on rolling on until the timer expires, or you manually detonate it. Then it locks down for I think 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds, and then it goes big boom.
Interesting. So we just, how do you think that's going to play out? Are we using that as just like gadget clear? Are we using it as bulletproof clearance? Like, how do you see that?
I think the idea is to mostly use it to destroy all.
Do you have Flores at the moment?
I do actually, yeah. So
all right, let's. I got my Lucy. We'll just check it out.
There is so much juicy stuff that I want to show you guys.
Please.
Something I thought is like, I feel like even if you just take away his
Use your drone to locate
the fact
a
that his drones you can only be used for 7 seconds. Like he's got 2 normal drones as well, doesn't he?
Yep.
So he's got 6 drones.
Yep.
I was thinking like, how good would that be to like for droning entry fraggers? Like, even if you just never use the explosive component, like that is just really good if you're just droning people in quick and fast.
Very true.
So true, right? Like, there aren't many operators out there that have 6 information gathering devices, right? You've got Zero, he's got 4 cameras, but you
5
can't
seconds
move
before
those, you know?
insertion.
Yeah.
Echo's only got 2 drones, so it really is
A bomb must be located.
Maybe Yana, you could make the claim, you know?
Oh, that's true. Yana is the only one I think that could technically do more. Someone's asked, I thought once it domes up, you can destroy it with explosives. No, I don't believe so. You don't have any explosives. Do you have a C4
Oh, I
impacts?
do. I have a C4.
We can demonstrate it, but I'm 99% sure it is completely indestructible once it's activated. Where are you?
Oh, you threw it. You threw. I'm in Visa.
Visa.
Waiting
What's
room,
Visa?
wherever.
Waiting.
I'm sorry.
So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna demonstrate how one works, and then I'm going to lock it in place, and then you're going to try and destroy it. So firstly,
You have to be quick here.
you press your gadget button. I'll tell you when I'm going to activate. I'll give you some.
Yeah, go for it.
So you hold down the button to sit it out. You've got 9 seconds, as you can see on the left-hand side, or you can manually click it. I'm going to detonate it now. And it takes 3 seconds.
Ah,
Wait a second. Did that actually
I'm pretty
do
sure
it?
you get destroyed.
Yeah,
I'm
it
pretty-
What?
RCE destroyed, son.
What? Bro.
You were wrong.
Was that new? Because I tried that in the TTS and it did not work. I tried that on the
White
prison
Wolf
field.
getting you out here, huh?
Yeah, White Wolf is exposing me for my lack of knowledge. Let's demonstrate how this can be used to clear some gadgets. So
Let's check it out.
going on in and boom. Goodbye, Banshee.
Interesting.
We
Interesting.
want to show the
That's
gun 6.
Oh yeah, let's show the gun 6 as well. So here's another way you can clear those pesky little Banshees. So it's a very nice little gun. So it's your secondary weapon. You have to take that instead of your pistol or secondary SMG, right? It's not actually a gadget.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with that, what will happen is a few operators have had their second weapons. So, for example, Dockerby no longer has the CZ. Instead has the Gon 6 as a replacement.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
Alrighty.
Let's
So
do
I
it.
shall destroy said Malusi. Here we go.
Oh wow, that was instant.
Instant as well. That's pretty good.
Wow, that's not even delayed.
It's like a Zephyr charge, isn't it? Like it just goes bang
Yeah.
on impacts. It's so nuts. And yeah, so you're all out of ammo with it now, aren't you, Skylar? You get 1 round and no backups.
Jeez, that's nuts. That is not a lot to play with whatsoever.
Yeah. Right. Someone has asked, you can shoot Banshees now though. So in the Future of Siege panel, they showed a couple of reworks that are being announced, are being worked on currently. One for Goyo, one for Malusi. But no, that's not in the live build yet. They're gonna keep testing that, and they'll bring it in later. So you can't shoot Banshees, no. It's still not not if Rob is busy controlling. Oh, and Sky gets in on it too. Let's see this gnarly 2K. This is going right into the montage.
Oh, get out of here. Clip it. In the montage, it's sitting in the books.
Without doubt.
3K likes on TikTok already, pretty sure. So there was actually a couple other things I wanted to show with Flores, but firstly, I reckon let's talk about some other cool buffs. So there's been a couple of mute buffs. Can you jump on Nomad, Rob?
Yes, I can, my
You need
guy.
down anyone?
Nah, you do you, my friend.
Do we want to show that castle angle even?
Yeah, we can do that. So, cool change with Mute that I'm really excited about is his jammers are now actually going to affect a whole bunch more gadgets on the attacking side. So, previously he would just jam up drones, he would jam up the Dockerby calls and the Lion E1D scanner, but there wasn't a lot else, to my knowledge, that would really get jammed up. But Rob, can you bring your drone to me? I want to show the new visual effect when I jam drones.
Yeah.
Here we go. So there's a new visual effect now when attacker gadgets are jammed up. It gets all like sparkly and stuff, you know, like it's been EMP'd.
How does it go?
Gets all sparkly and stuff, dude. Well, how else would you describe that? Does that look sparkly to you, Sky?
I can't see it.
Electrocutie.
Electrocutie, there you go. I'm pretty sure sparkly is more eloquent there.
Oh, I don't think so.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 testing to
But we got
Sky.
another cool effect. So you're playing Nomad, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, come upstairs, my good friend. Actually, no, let's do this outside. Let's go to the front door. Go to the front door, on the west side.
Got you. I'll try not to 180 you.
Sky, you can be my crash dummy.
Spotted.
I don't like the sound of that.
So, firstly, we're going to demonstrate, Sky, get in here. Firstly, Rob, you're going to demonstrate how you make defenders not have a happy day. So, yeah, chuck an air jab on that door frame. And now, Sky, let's say Sky wants to go and run out on someone who's repelling. Sky, run out. Oh, no! Look at that!
Wow.
It didn't work. And now, though, with the mute buff, do it again, Rob. Chuck another air jab up there. Assuming this is within range. Signal disruptor. Oh! Air jab is jammed. Unless you shoot my mute jammer to troll me.
That's the next play. That is a next level play. I wait for it and then pow.
Yeah, there's another cool way that you can do it as well. It also jams claymores. So, for example, like, let's say your attack. I know, Rob, you won't have a claymore, but if you do have a claymore, you put one down here, right? And flash our audience. I apologize for everyone in the audience who now screen is white. But let's say there's a claymore over where that C4 is. I could jam it up and jump out the window and go and shoot the person repelling. So
Interesting. So it
is,
might be mute played a little bit differently.
Yeah, you might see him kind of keep one in the pocket and be a little bit more aggressive.
What? Okay, so how did that get me as well?
You were within the range. I guess you were close
Interesting.
enough.
Not happy there.
Oh, you want to show this Sky? We've got a cheeky trick you want to show, right?
We do.
Rob, can you?
So I think
That
you
was
said
him.
Nico
That was him.
found the turf, right?
Pardon? I think it was Nico found this one.
All right, we don't come on this side of the. Actually, someone go out. Someone go there, Rob. Go out that door.
Rob, you go through that door. So this is the changes to security. You'll notice
Control
this
the
window
angle.
is a bit different. So I've got a cheeky angle
hello.
here. I can say hello to, but there is a cheeky little angle above this barricade as well that I can see. And you can imagine with a castle that is just so cheeky because you can't get shot through it. Now.
I just saw Sky's face light up.
So I will say this: you can't actually shoot through this like this little gap here with a castle barricade. It's unfortunately like it clashes with the castle hitbox. You can do it with the normal barricade if I can show you in time. There you go.
Eliminated.
No time.
Just barely. We barely got it.
So you can see over the top, hey?
Yeah, you see over the top of the barricade. It's a really cheeky angle.
Interesting. That's nasty.
It is pretty nasty. Let's. You want to go mute, Rob, and we're gonna show the mute and Flores interactions because these ones are fun.
Oh, interesting.
Oh wait, no, sorry, you go Flores. I didn't realize. So.
I was so confused just then.
Can you go Mozzie then, Sky? Well, go Mozzie. We'll show it.
Yep.
It's 4 in the morning in America where I am. Well, where I am in America. Oops.
That
Hot
is,
damn.
It's definitely late night siege for you, Mr. Goat. 464.
I think my question is: are you waking up, or are you staying up? Which one is it?
Oh man, I definitely have had my fair share of 4 a.m. stay up experiences this year, and yeah, they can certainly take it out of you.
Location compromised. Plan accordingly.
Sir, we
Try
got
to get him now.
Get him.
10 seconds.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that looks so weird on my PC.
Down to 5 seconds.
Loading new magazine.
You have school at 8, my friends.
Bomb located
I would
by
usually
Op 4.
say don't stop watching Late Night Siege for anything, but you need to go to sleep. All right, Rob, let's go and show some interactions with Mute, Mozzie, and old mate Flores, the Argentinian.
Let's do it.
You can still do this boost as well, which is pretty cool on the new one. You can, I'll show you.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Oh, that's gnarly. I mean,
You actually get the vault prompt here now. You used to have to get a pixel, but it actually prompts you to vault when you get to the end.
Well.
yeah, he vaulted over it. Too gung-ho, dude. So you gotta run to this side of the monitor and then quickly walk up the monitor like it's a ramp.
Yeah, we're just waiting on you, mate.
There we go,
Flores.
there we go.
Oh,
Gonna have a little party on the cabinet, eh?
Oh no!
Alright.
I'm coming. I hear a rip.
can I? Oh, do we want to show the interaction if I can hack him?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh!
Run!
Jeez, dude, give us some more warning next time. Alright. Yeah, so why don't you, look, firstly, let's show the mute, because the mute's nice and simple, yeah? So, if Flores' drone goes within the range of a mute jammer, it, no surprise, gets jammed. Let's have a look. And what's cool with this is don't do it yet, but when we do shoot this mute jammer, the gadget then, like, it reactivates, but it actually straight away locks down. Like, Rob doesn't get the option to then use it and keep moving it around and stuff. So if we shoot it just locks down straight away. Poor Sky.
Look at the angle through the floor this makes. Like, that's pretty decent.
Oh yeah, Flora is actually really good for making like vertical destruction because it's bigger than a breaching charge. You know, it's like two breaching charges or something.
Actually, I'm curious. I just want to see what it's like on a wall, and I got one more for Sky to show off.
Yeah, sounds good. You can actually jump it onto the wall and lock it in as it hits the wall.
Oh, you can jump. What?
Yeah. Lock it in, and it sticks to the wall like a breaching charge, and it makes a full-size hole.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
That's great!
Yeah. It has so many uses. You can break walls, you can break floors. If you could jump high enough, like jump off a cabinet onto the ceiling, you could even potentially break the ceiling. And then, of course, you can just clear utility and actually attack players as well. Let's show the Mozzie interaction. Chuck it down, dude.
10 seconds.
I'm trying!
There you go. So it just breaks it. The Mozzie doesn't get to control it.
Oh,
Successful.
Nah, mate, you can't sneak anything past me, Rob.
pistol not strong enough.
Just gotta hit heads, dude.
I did!
Alright, sure, whatever you say, mate. Victory. Once again, an easy win over Rob. Just like all facets of my
As
life.
per usual.
I think we covered like 99% of things. I have some other nerdy, cool little interactions to show off. Like one thing I was pretty amazed. I was doing a session with some of the Aussie pro players, and Specker, he's become a bit of a Flores enthusiast, and he had some cheeky little tricks. You know what? Let's just jump straight back in and try it again, because I got some more stuff I want to show.
Doesn't surprise me.
Overall, I'm curious. What are you guys thinking? How do you see this being used? Like, how do you see this playing out once it hits the live build?
Flores.
Yeah, the whole Crimson Heist, I guess.
I feel like there's so many. I mean, I think the border thing, as with any rework, it's just so difficult to say until it actually comes out. But I mean, I think on face value, like I said, I really like the fact that it's sort of smaller changes. Because I was someone that still, I think a lot of people still sort of like border, but it was sort of acknowledged that it needed a few things done. So glad to see it sort of have a bit of an overhaul here.
I think as for Flores, you'll see it just used as a lot of util clear, and maybe for vertical lines as well. I'd be super curious to see how that goes and how that pans out.
We need to locate
It's
a
starting
bomb.
to feel like Flores is just so versatile. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's kind of like, why wouldn't you pick him? You know, even if you never use his gadget like offensively to like attack people, you can breach walls, you can breach floors, like you can destroy gadgets. There's just already so much there without even needing to use it to get information or like try and force defenders to move. Like, it's just already so good.
10 seconds to insertion.
I think be curious to see, like, you know, post-plant situations as well. Like, I feel like that would just be one of the most frustrating things ever.
Make your way to its location.
Yeah.
Very situational, obviously, but
so we didn't end up bringing Flores, but that's alright, we can keep looking at border. What did you bring, Rob?
Oryx.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah,
Do you have proximity alarms by any chance?
no, I've got Barbie.
Unlucky.
My apologies.
I was thinking, so there is a Nook buff coming, and I'm playing Nook, but we don't have any gadgets to demonstrate her buff. This was not on the preview build that I played, but I think it is live on the test server, so we'll have to try it. Oh, actually, here's one. Yep, so you hear that metal detector goes off when I walk through it? Come walk through the metal detector, my dude. Beep, 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 beep. So, triggers for all of us, and I'm gonna look stupid if this doesn't work, but...
Oh, that's big plays.
Just knock him on his ass, why don't you?
I sort of like that they've made it clearer where the metal detector is, and that this is where the point where it happens.
Yeah,
this used to have that used to be see-through, didn't it?
Yeah, you used to be able to shoot through that. I'm so glad they blocked it up.
Yep, big fan.
Thanks, Rob. So there you go. Nook now doesn't activate metal detectors or any proximity-based defender gadgets. So, for example, Capcan traps, Malusi gadgets, proximity alarms, etc. And we can demonstrate that later if we want. If we can get some of those gadgets going. What? I need to see this kill.
I have no idea how that just happened.
Custom understands.
What?
What? No way.
Bonk.
No way.
You just got
It's
bonked
like
out of
a-
existence, dude.
Let's say, what do they call it? The shotgun, you know, like the beanbag shotgun. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Can you play Flores, Rob? I got a couple things I want to show.
Who do I need?
Whatever you feel, dude.
Jeez. Can't even just, you know, test things for myself. I just have to listen to what James says.
That's it. That's your job, dude. Got to do what
This
I
is
say.
the last time you pay me $5 to come on your show.
Dude, I'll shout you pizza, don't you worry.
Now that is a good deal.
It won't have any
That's a great-
toppings because I'm not made of money, but like, you know, it's pizza.
That's fair. So, are we talking the dough, or are we talking like pepperoni? Like what is no toppings?
It depends. Like, does it have to be cooked for you to like
advised,
accept it,
Op
or
4
is
has
just
found a
raw
bomb.
dough? Is that alright?
Raw dough will do me just fine.
Wow, really trying to give him a black eye.
10
Are you,
seconds
Sky?
left.
I see what you did there.
5 seconds and counting.
So I want to show off a couple of cheeky tricks that we
Bomb
when we
located by
were
Op 4.
testing it figured out with All Mate Flores, and another cool funny little interaction with mute. So we've seen that he can jam it when it's still moving, but what you might not know is the mute jammer can actually also prevent the Flores gadget from detonating after it's already been
Oh,
down
gee,
and activated.
that's dangerous.
It is very dangerous, but it is also hilarious.
One thing I'm curious of is, can the gadget get close enough to blow it up?
No, it can't. That's a good question. So, like, if
Really?
I put a jammer down, great.
Why are you going to do that to the
He
streamer?
started it.
All right, so Rob, come here. What I want you to do, I'm going to explain this beautiful practical experiment. So,
Yeah.
this is how it's going to work, dude. You are going to get your gadget out and then activate it once it's on top of this hatch. And then you're going to get out your DMR and quickly shoot the hatch to destroy it. Takes about 7 bullets. And then the gadget is going to drop down the hatch and rain terror upon the defenders unbeknownst underneath.
No!
Unfortunately, we couldn't shoot it fast enough. If we had a shotgun, we
We
could.
got another one here. We got another one here. I'm gonna
Look,
do it.
you know,
I'm gonna do
no,
it.
no, wait. First.
Shoot
No,
it.
it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. No!
I like how me
I
and Sky
read
were trying to offer like practical solutions, and you're like, no.
I just wanted to do it.
Oh, and he gets his just desserts at the
Oh,
end of the
no.
day.
You can't
Oh,
stop
man.
me.
Well, Sky, why don't we demonstrate? I guess if Rob is incapable,
Sure.
let's see what.
Who do you want me to be, huh?
Yeah, Smite in chat has just said exactly what I was gonna say, which is, what if you just pre-shoot it a few times? Play mute
No,
for me,
that's
dude.
so lame.
Play mute for me.
That's just far too logical, man.
Thank you. At least someone's thinking straight here, Sky.
I've got a couple of cheeky things. So, firstly, I want you guys to go and hang out in office, and I'm gonna send a surprise
We
coming
need to
your
locate
way.
a bomb.
You guys like surprises? Sky?
Do you like surprises?
That's not nice, Sky. That is very mean.
Wow.
Yep, toxic.
Very toxic.
Utterly toxic.
All right, so Rob, what we're gonna do, and I want Sky to come and join you. I want you guys to hang out in
10
office,
seconds to go.
and I'm gonna send a drone in, a normal drone, not a
Yeah.
Flores drone.
5
And I
seconds
want
to
you
go.
to just leave it be. Don't try and kill it or anything, because
Sure.
he needs to
You
be
must
there for
locate
practical
and defuse a
purposes,
bomb.
No worries.
for reasons.
I
Actually, you know what?
definitely will wait.
We're gonna keep the suspension going. we're gonna test some other things before we test this. Firstly, let's test the Claymore V Mute Jammer prospect. So, Claymore, normally, lasers come out, it'll go boom. Now, yeah, if I put this Claymore down and then you mute jam it, let's see what happens. Look at that, lasers go away.
I just did it.
You idiot, dude.
So immature. I'm
They're
so immature.
trying to test stuff. They're trying to test stuff, and this Rob is just.
I was really hoping that would kill you, Dev.
Do you have to pay me to like come on the show now because you're just making everything less efficient?
I honestly thought that was going to kill you and not me.
Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to do another one to test more stuff.
I want to see what the interaction is between Twitch and Flores. What happens when a Twitch drone shocks a Flores drone?
I'm gonna guess that it would die. I think
Big plays.
it's vulnerable to lasers, like from the evil eyes. I think so. I think it would
Martin
die.
Copping, hey? Sounds familiar. Too familiar.
We do know who Martin Copping is. Martin Copping is the one and only Aussie Mozzie voice actor who plays the Aussie operator Mozzie.
Thank you for really over-explaining that one, Dev.
Oh,
That
no
you
worries.
hit the nail on that head,
That's
honestly.
it, dude. I'm nothing if not thorough.
Alright, bring him mute. No more sillies.
You know what? Speaking of crazy things that have happened, would you guys believe the announcement that Fnatic made an hour ago?
No.
No? Alright,
Oh, that's a
Scott,
simple answer.
you would surely you would believe it, Sky. Alfama,
I know you fellas have been talking.
yeah.
We need to
Alfama,
locate
previously
a
of
bomb.
E United and the old Rogue roster, has joined Fnatic.
Pog.
That man gets
That's pretty
around.
cool.
He's played in EU, NA, and now APAC. What's next, Latte?
I mean, it's only right.
It's a really nice word for that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to say it on this
Drone
stream.
has located a bomb.
I don't think so, Rob.
Go.
No, Sky, I might get into trouble for that one.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Hey!
Yeah, do it, dude. Do that
Found the
1
bomb.
point of
Make
damage.
your way to its location and defuse it.
Yeah, now try and use it. Ass.
Woo! All right, Rob. I want to see. Have you got nerves? Do you reckon you got nerves of steel, Rob?
I don't know, it depends what nerves of steel look like.
No, they're made of steel. So,
Alright, let's do it.
so as soon as I want you to just stick that mute jammer once I start activating it. Now you can do it earlier if you want, but let's.
No, I'm game. I'm game. I got this.
All right.
Bang! Don't even worry about it. Don't even
That was
worry
boring.
about it.
That's why
Forget
you don't...
about
You cheeky bastard, you. Cheeky bastard.
That's what happens when Flores gets twitched.
All right. You can't take Rob anywhere, dude. You cannot. Oh, it does it.
Ah, interesting.
Instantly.
Look at that. All right, guys. I do have another trick I want to show you. I want you to hang out in office. I'm just gonna leave this drone here
Go for it.
for reasons.
That's okay.
You wouldn't be chucking a drone on the roof,
Oh!
would you, Dev? Near the skylight.
Nothing. That's not bad
Conveniently
of you,
place
private.
ourselves right here, Rob, right on the big X.
Enough
Let's-
out of
what-
you, private.
what am I doing standing right here?
Wow.
It would be fantastic if, you guys just stand right there. That's perfect. So, yeah, you guys just stand right over there.
We'll wait
yeah.
here.
Oh no.
Oh, bro, why you destroyed my drone or you muted it? Why'd you destroy my drone, boys? Now I can't look at it.
That was Sky, not me.
I reckon it's Rob. I don't know about you.
James,
Oh, well.
in all the time we've known each other, would I ever do anything like that?
Well, it just meant that the viewers didn't get to see anything.
Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
It is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is.
Righto, is there anything else you boys wanted to show off?
How about we give the viewers a first-person view of what it looks like from? How about you stand under the spotlight there?
That's totally fine by me, dude.
I actually want to bring the old Gone 6 and see how much damage it does, but one of you boys can do that next round to an actual person. I want to
Sure
see.
thing.
I'm curious.
Sure thing.
Curious to see, like if you run out of ammo and you have nothing else, what happens,
I think it's pretty bad. Like, I don't think it does much damage.
Quote Dev Martyr, I think it's pretty bad.
Secure the area.
That's
Keep
it,
the
dude.
bombs protected.
Alright, Sky, will you hang out with me underneath the skylight? Under the
I
moon,
suppose.
away tonight.
Good night, Mr. Goat. Mucho lavo.
I actually managed to somehow destroy a drone with a Banshee in the test server. But I don't think I'm going to be able to cop it this time. It's pretty hard.
10 seconds.
Oh, you ain't
can
ever
you-
spotting this.
Can
Oh,
you use
that's
my
cool.
vac cams
5 seconds
as like
left.
drone jumps, Rob? Like, can you like get up the wall and on the vac cam?
Bomb location.
I'm very
secure.
curious. Let's
I
try.
think you can. Surely it has collision. Wait,
Oh,
that's not.
Try the next one.
Try this one.
Try that, yeah.
Oh!
Let's see how high we can get you.
Oh!
no.
Oh.
Oh, no, I got this. I got this. This is like Mario. All right. Not. Oh, I missed it. That's all right.
Damn it.
Now,
Yeah, that's
just
pretty
go
cool.
and stand under the skylight. Wink,
Alright.
wink.
Alright.
Nudge, nudge.
Alright.
Let's see how quick your reactions are.
No one's gonna be able to get to me, dude. Like, I'm putting these gadgets down. Like, no one can come from the hallway. You know, no one can come from archives. I'm just gonna hang out here. Oh, now I'm flashed.
My back cam offers a wonderful perspective.
Oh no, I missed it. Shut up, Dev Martyr.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. Take two. Take two.
How long do you have until
no.
it? So how quickly does it really like detonate after bouncing?
Well, it always is 3
okay.
seconds, right? But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you activate it midair like you did, then obviously it's 3 seconds from when
A
it gets
lot less.
activated, not
Yeah.
3 seconds from when it hits the ground. So, in theory, like
What's
the earlier you activate
What's
it,
some
the better
other
it'll be.
what's some other maps that you could like utilize that on? I'm trying to think. Like skyscraper?
Potentially, there's also coastline or any map which has drone holes on the roof where you can drop it through. Like
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
coastline, cool vibe stairs, bro.
It is gonna be.
Yeah.
It doesn't get ADS.
Nope, ADSs won't catch
That is
it.
gonna be so bad to sit on those stairs.
Yep.
Yep.
You're just gonna get.
Well, that might
4
be a way you
floors
just
going,
instantly
dropping.
clear it.
Yeah.
But bang.
It's gonna be so powerful in that particular spot.
Very cute. I mean, like, you saw there, right? Like, I tried to find the second that I let go of that. I tried to make sure that I dropped it, but
I
T
suppose what you
chunky.
could do is like as you get up on the skylight, you could like jump and then at your highest, then detonate it so it's in the air for longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem is, the moving, like the fact that it's always moving makes it so hard to hit that.
Yeah.
You guys should have to like
Insertion in
not be
10
bad like me.
Yeah. Sometimes things
That's
take
not much to ask for.
some level of skill, and
anyone
usually when
bring
that
milk?
happens, I find that it's quite hard for you to,
You found a
you know,
bomb.
as an
Make your
individual,
way to
or
its
you
location and
personally,
defuse
you know,
it.
hard to attain that.
Attain that
Oh,
grain.
that
Is that what
voice
you're trying
line
to
was
say?
so cool.
What was that voice line?
He's like, "Hey, I'm not an enemy."
That's cool. Alright, we're just gonna go and try and kill Rob. Is that what we're doing here?
You can try.
I'm gonna drone for you, Sky. I'm droning for you. Break, in break, on ping 1.
Oh no!
I Flores him. Near like top east, I think, or long hallway. Near
What do you
office,
got,
maybe? I don't know.
What you got? Tell me what you got, what you don't got.
Where is he? Is he? Did he drop down into waiting or something?
No!
I think he's in tellers.
Hide and go seek. No!
Op
Got
4
him.
eliminated.
Too easy, mate. You just make it too easy.
Another day at the office, really.
Oh, look at Sky.
Oh,
go.
okay.
What a tryhard. What a tryhard.
Sweat.
Yeah. I mean, we could go more into what's changed about the map, but I think you guys have all seen it by now. One of the things that I think is super underrated, and you know, I'm just gonna quickly take Castle to show this off. But there's a ton more areas in the map that you can put barricades down. Like, you know how some things like technically classified as doorways, so you can go and barricade them up or put castles on them. Well, the old border didn't actually have many of those, and now there's just way more. And I think it's going to open some cool avenues for castle strategies, which is cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Protect the bomb.
any way to see castle more utilized is pretty epic.
Yeah.
Here's your first example here, just like under the main stairs. It's a nice single door.
What's this?
Just under the main stairs, my
Oh,
dude.
nice. Yeah.
And you got 2 of them upstairs here in the long hallway. These weren't here before.
Doorway barricaded.
And this soft wall is now like a full wall here.
Down to 10 seconds.
That's bloody cool.
It is indeed bloody.
I can see that.
Down to 5 seconds.
How sick is
I
that?
can see that.
Here's another one right here. Bottom of east
Oh.
stairs.
You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Another one
Pretty
here.
Yeah, there you go. Another one there. Sky,
Oh, this
you
could be
are-
pretty cool. We've got these little
Yeah.
alcoves that you can shoot from.
Oh, it's
try.
the Yana device. You wanna destroy something? Oh, you wanna kill me with the gun 6, don't
Well, I
you?
want to try. I want to see what happens.
Oof.
How much?
18 damage that was.
Oh, interesting. That's fine.
So it's not much.
Time to.
Activated. Mission successful.
Oh no. The pure disappointment.
I tried to hide it for a
Frustration.
second.
Half a second.
If possible, could you all show the Kali buff interactions with Rook armor? We could probably do that.
Yeah.
So, as of the most recent patch before Crimson Heist, Kali would not instantly one-hit down 3 armors. And you know what? This is actually a bigger change that it's alluding to, which is the fact that kind of the 3 armor no longer really exists. You know, like you don't. There's been a bit of an armor / speed rework and more to come. But the first thing is that. Well, let's just jump straight back in. Armor has now been converted to health. So instead of being like a 3-speed 1 armor operator, you're a 3-speed 100 HP operator. And if you have, if you're like a 2-speed, then you have 120 health, I believe it is. But we can check this once we jump in. You know, I'll go a 3 armor. If you can go, can you go a 2 armor, Sky?
Yep.
Lovely. Maybe go a 1 armor then, Rob, and you can tell us how much health you have. Oh, actually, can you go Kali, Sky?
Yep.
Thank you, because I know she's a 2 armor, but she
Probably
also
go
has this
Rook, I
one.
reckon, because then we
Oh,
can
yeah,
show the.
good idea.
Go someone else, because if we got Rook, go Rook, Rob.
Go Rook, Rob, if you will. If you're still awake, I can't tell sometimes.
I just realised I was muted and
that's
talking shit
way
to
awesome.
both of you. Then
Wow.
really disappointed.
We
Really,
just
really
thought we were
disappointed.
talking over you, hey?
Well, no, not really. I just.
You need to use your drone to locate
No,
a bomb.
I really don't know what was going on. You know when everyone just pauses at the right time and you're like, oh yeah, everyone can hear me. That's totally fine.
Oh, Classico. There's a new little box that comes up in the bottom left with a white information screen sometimes. Like, say, for example, I think it's like a help menu, but for me, I just constantly use the scan button. Whenever I'm roaming around on my drone, I just constantly hold it down so that if
10 seconds to go.
anyone pops up, I'll see them, and it comes up with this little no opponents detected help icon. It's kind
5
of cool.
seconds.
Baited.
Come here.
Your mission is to locate
Alright.
and defuse a bomb.
So, first,
I have got 100 health.
You have 100 health. I have 100 health. How much
500.
health do you have, Rob?
100. But I don't
Alright, there
have
you go.
a armor on. Let me check the armor on.
So what this tells us is that change has not come through yet. So that must be either the target for that mustn't be Tier 6 Season 1. Perhaps if it is, then it's just not in the test server.
Halfway
So
through the season, maybe.
yeah, or it could be just part of the whole Futurist Siege program coming in the future. Oh man, I love the R4C. What a great gun. So beautiful.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. One
No,
friendly
don't show
operator
this. We
remaining.
can still show this, Rob. So what I'd like you to do, spectate Rob, maybe go.
I can't spectate
Um,
Rob. I can only spectate
Oh
my
yeah.
teammate.
Oh, well, have you got Rook armor on?
Yes. Yeah,
So I want you to stand all the way back at this wall, all the way.
Well,
to
even
here.
at
The
point
diffuser
blank,
has
it
been
shouldn't
recovered.
one hit down him on the chest if he's got 100 HP.
Let's see.
Just don't. You have to just hit him in the chest. You can't hit his arms, otherwise it'll do arm damage as well.
Yep. Wow,
Oh, like a champ, he takes
Wow.
that.
that is actually crazy. I would have thought you got downed.
How much HP you got, Rob?
18.
18. There you go.
18, dude. Oh, sorry, mate.
Execute him.
Yeah, Rook is going to be an absolute tank.
So
Rook does not mess around.
He conked like a 50 cal sniper bullet to the chest, and then a like a
From point blank.
9mm SMG. Yeah, 9mm SMG shot to the foot, and he's just chill.
That's great.
What a legend. Couple of other cool changes that have come through, just kind of user interface, user experience there, is when you die, the way it kind of transitions and shows you the person who killed you, it's way smoother now. It's way more cinematic, and I really like it. It's really, really cool. And once you are spectating your teammates, the little spectator card has also changed a little bit. It's no longer that great big chunky card that takes up half your screen. It's just this little thing in the corner that just kind of says all the info you need to know.
Chunky.
Secure the area. Keep the bomb.
You have a request. Someone wants to have a look at the streamer mode. Khan, I can absolutely do that for you. So, streamer mode preferences on the general in settings. You can't turn it on while you're in game or in queue, so I would have to turn it on later, which we can do once we leave the menu. But essentially, you have some options, and yeah, I'll talk about that more once we hit the menu. You guys just want to try to kill each other? How do you want to play this?
Let's do it. I'm down.
Oh,
I'll
so
absolutely
happy.
clap both of you. So,
I don't know how I can't break this glass. This is actually game breaking.
what was that about your stupid face?
Look at this, Dev. Look at this, Dev.
Oh my god. Even the giant robotic monstrous arm that can punch holes clean through walls can't destroy some glass.
And it breaks the bullets. Crazy. So are we trying to kill Rob?
That's cute.
Be advised, Op 4 has
Oh, what?
located
He's
the
in the
bomb.
B site?
No. Get red on.
Friendly operator
What happened?
The madman, he did it!
No!
remaining. Friendly is victorious. Hostile eliminated.
Oh, what are you using it? A controller?
Oh, actually, I bought a new mouse today. It's,
How are you finding it?
it's good. It's like 69 grams, and my old one was 156, so it is quite a change.
You don't like it, huh?
Oh no, I like this one. I really like it. It's much lighter. I can't wait to actually, play some competitive games. Like, this isn't competitive just because the skill level disparity is so significant between myself and Rob,
listen. Listen to it. Yeah, wait until I start using the boss G, then it's all over. Just ask Raven. Just
true.
ask him.
I did hear that last week on the episode you hit some nutty shots with that.
Nah, not really. I think I just hit standard shots, but for me, they were nutty.
We need to locate a bomb.
Now it's time to absolutely destroy you both.
Alright. Yeah, I've got the no opponents detected that'll hold by icon, so that's kind of cool. I'm guessing it's like a meant to be like a hints mechanic to try and help new players if they're doing things that maybe aren't having expected results. I had it earlier when I tried to put down a gadget in a mute jammer. It said like, "Oh, this is a mute jammer. You can't put this there."
Insertion
Oh, no,
in
he's got
5
the boss
seconds.
G.
Let's do it.
Proceed
It's
to
all
bomb's
over for
location
us.
and
This
defuse
guy,
it.
he's got the boss G.
You think I mess about, son?
I don't think you do. I've got the little white center dot in my screen even while I'm aiming down sight. It's
Yeah,
kind
me
of weird.
too.
Not with my pistol though. Oh, it's gone away now. I switched to my pistol and back and it went away.
Let's see what you got.
Blast area!
Oh yeah, nice.
Cheeky bugger here.
Where is he?
He's in the CCTV with a long angle. It's alright, because I'm in the objective.
can't bait me out.
Can't I?
No.
Sure about that?
Absolutely not.
Far out. Go away, Sky.
He's on these stairs. How'd you get there, you bastard?
Friendly, last operator standing.
I got you, Sky. Oh no.
Where is he?
Been secured.
Where am I?
Could win this with my eyes closed, to be honest.
Diffuser is active. Protected at all costs.
But where am I? I see you. Oh, I see you every day of the week,
no.
son. Trying to phone through there. Oh no, where's the? Oh god.
Something I just noticed is the spectator overlay's actually changed.
Yeah, dude.
For the better?
I think so.
Takes up less of
User
your
one
screen
disabled.
now. It's
Mission
nice and
failed.
it's kind of streamlined a little bit. Alright. You may have won
Yeah,
this round, Rob, but the battle
Yeah, no
rages
worries.
on.
2v1. Easy.
Oh, come on. Was it really 2v1 when Sky's attacking me with his joke?
That's a broad overstatement.
Alright, well, we're going to do one final decider round. Is that how you want to play it?
Of course. Absolutely clap you.
Sure you will, dude. You know, I'm going to sweat it up.
Go for it. You can do whatever you want to try, but like it's just not going to work. You think I'm joking, you know? Like it's just that's just how it is out here.
Listen to him.
It's alright. It's alright. You listen to me laugh over your body when you're dead.
Jeez.
Jesus.
He goes hard, he does. What do you think, Skies? Is it worth me bringing him
Secure
on
the
in
area.
future
Keep the
episodes,
bombs
or should I
protected.
just ask for Raven back?
Oh, I'd probably get Raven, to be honest.
Get Raven because he's a scrub.
Righto then, this is the decider, and then we're going to jump on to some quick match. We'll cue the TTS quick match first, and if we can't find a game, we'll jump on over to live build.
Yeah, let's do it.
Op 4 has
We'll make
located a
amends
bomb.
and
Plan your
put these
defenses
skills to a
accordingly.
constructive use of terrorizing the general
10
community
seconds.
instead of each other.
No!
You
5
bastard.
seconds to insertion.
You're the bastard!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Don't mind me. Oh, look. Can you not team kill me, please? Thank you.
Hey.
What?
Oh,
Exit.
that was close.
Good cheeky little guy, dude.
Oh, how are you
Op
not
4
dead?
eliminated.
See you later, alligator.
Let's see this then. Oh!
Yeah, okay, tell me. Tell me how. Tell me how.
He's the better player.
Let's wait and see about that one, boys.
Look, I feel bad for him, Sky. I think we should give him one more chance.
Yeah, go on.
This is the
I
real
say.
decider. This is the real decider. What do you think, Sky? Is it, do we give it to him?
Suppose we could allow that.
All right, Rob, you get one more chance.
That's what you sound like.
Oh.
Sorry.
You better be sorry, mate.
No, I said so.
Oh, I thought you said sorry.
No,
I'm just preempting
I ain't sorry for you.
what I know will be your reaction.
We need to locate a bomb.
So, boys, number one favorite thing in Crimson Heights. What is it? Go, Sky.
I reckon the ability to change your operator as an attacker in drone phase.
Well, that's actually coming in, not in Crimson Heist. Did I say Crimson
Well,
Sky?
I suppose
coming in the
overall.
future. It's like, but it's that. Yeah, that was announced as the future siege. Just so people know,
10
that's not
seconds
coming in
insertion.
yet, but it will come in this year. So why is that your favorite?
5 seconds before
I don't
insertion.
know. I sort of like these bigger gameplay. Like it's such a.
Locate and defuse
Who
the
knows? Like it could be positive, it could be negative, but it's such a big. It's brave, exactly. It's such a big change, and I think it's really going to change the way that Siege is played fundamentally. And I think again, it's hard to say how that will change and whether it'll be for the better. But it's exciting nonetheless, just to sort of have things really about to change up so much.
Yeah. You can't repel in on the area to the right. You can't repel any further than that. Interesting.
Huh.
Swapping bags.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for destroying my drone, Sky.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
one
bastard. Should have known better.
Is he on the cabinet?
He may have been.
Oh wait, you can get off it without destroying it.
That's cool. You could just set it in a straight line and let it go.
Wait, is it bugged? I think it's bugged.
Oh,
No.
So you can put it down and then just let it go.
Oh my god, I had no idea you can do that.
You can literally have someone entry frag for you.
You have located a bomb.
How cool is that? You can get off it. I had no idea you could do that.
I didn't know that either.
That's
Wow.
the first time. So if you just press escape, you just get off the drone and it keeps moving. And it'll just keep moving in a straight line.
That's a huge 1v1 play because I actually thought you were still on it, and that's why I started pushing. That's
David.
insane.
That is so cool.
Such a good idea. So what are you gonna do? Hit escape.
Yeah, you hit escape and you just get out of it, but it doesn't detonate. It just keeps on moving. It'll just keep... And if it hits a wall, it'll just kind of keep rolling into the wall until the time is done.
Dangerous. So it's basically like bowling, right?
It's it.
Just let it go.
Exactly like bowling. There you go.
We don't have Mr. Sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite... Oh, I'm gonna invite both you guys back, I'm afraid.
Go for it.
Once I queue up, I'm gonna go and grab some...
Why are you
water.
afraid?
Look, it's a big world out there, Sky.
Hmm.
Electricity Immunity Year 6 Season 1 TTS. To gather feedback from the community, Defender gadgets will be immune to ally electricity on the Year 6 Season 1 test server. So that means you could put a ADS or a Banshee on the same wall that's got barbed wire, got electrified by Bandit's batteries or Cade's claws. That's pretty cool.
And that's test, right? Or
Yes.
permanent?
Well, that's just going to the test server. They haven't confirmed it's going live yet.
Hmm.
We'll be back in a second, guys. I'm just going to grab some water. Entertain yourselves.
That's a very bad idea.
What did you have for dinner, Rob?
I had some Muscle Chef. Shout out Muscle Chef. They take care of me.
What's Muscle Chef?
Muscle Chef is a 2-minute heat up meal in the microwave that has plenty of different options for everyone to choose from. It's great.
Wow, thanks for letting us know, Rob.
That's okay. No worries at all. I'm here just to help. It was a smoky brisket with feta sweet potato mash. Unreal.
Mm.
You see? Maybe I should just be doing voiceover reels. Maybe that's my real calling.
Is that a pun? Is that pun intended? Real calling?
No, it was not even slightly. Not even slightly, but you know what? We take what we get. And we run with it, Sky. Okay. One art I have learned. I was just about to say one art that I've learned is the art of talking shit because of the wonderful broadcast that we get thrown under sometimes.
That's it. Like this one,
is-
mate. I've thrown you under the bus and you've got to do it. Oh, I know you're just begrudgingly here. It's so hard for you.
Against my will.
Against your will. Held you hostage.
Hands are tied. I'm just, I'm essentially just the pretty face of the broadcast, right?
It's true. I mean, you're so lucky that you're mildly attractive. Otherwise, we just wouldn't bring you on for anything.
Mildly. Oh, fuck. The ego. It's been attacked.
Get him.
It has been destroyed. You know what I'm really keen to see? How teams take OCL. Very, very keen to see how the tier 2 takes to this new change, because we were talking about in a Discord earlier today, in that there are not, at least in Australia, there are not many esports, if any, that have a run in like they do in Siege. That kind of grassroots into professional, unbelievable. I know I was talking about it before and probably fangirling over it a little bit, but I am all about that. All about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited. The way I look at it is there's just such a what's the word I'm looking for? Comprehensive. There is, but also just a comprehensive esports ecosystem for Rainbow Six locally here. We've got various weekly tournaments, both Ubisoft sponsored, such as the Open Cups that I believe ESL runs. Plus, you've got things like the Lenovo Legion. They run a couple, plus many more. And then you've got your OCL, which is the there are things in between here as well, but you've got OCL, which is that pathway, that developing pathways for the challenger teams in the region, and that feeds into the OCN, which is the best teams in Oceania, and then that even feeds into the APAC South, which is part of that global program, part of that wider APAC program, and feeds directly into all of the majors and etc. So it's just such a comprehensive ecosystem. There's something for every single level. There's support at every point.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the spiel. It's been given. Done and dusted. Nah, honestly, it's exciting to see what may lie ahead, and with other titles that Ubisoft may produce in the future, I think that there is a real opportunity for Australia to get in and support this kind of thing. It's always hard speaking from this when you're, let's say, fully immersed in it, right? Because I will say this outright, I've been supported by Ubisoft in a way that I never thought would even be possible by a publisher. A lone person just trying to talk about a game. The amount of support they've shown over the past 2 years, it makes it near impossible not to say anything but good things about them. But further to that point, the people that we actually work with are just phenomenal. Like, how do you ever even remotely have something poor to say about people that are constantly looking after the well-being of the thing that you love the most, which is, in my opinion, outside of anyone else that I've spoken to, and never bring in other people's opinion on my own thoughts, but I think that, the support that Ubisoft shows the community, second to none. Second, Sky, to none.
Yeah, I think what's really apparent to me is just a clear and undevoted passion for esports. It's clear that these people care about the game as much as we all do. And it's not really, it almost doesn't feel like a corporation or like a corporate, like a business.
Not at all.
They just, they want esports to be here, and they want it to be sustainable. That's what Shane's always going on about is sustainable esports.
Yep.
And I think they're really on track to doing that.
And the fact that they're they've supported us in the broadcast that we're looking to do, the Rec Dome and Gauntlet, I think is a very good testament as to they're more so focused on the esport, because for anyone who's in the chat right now that doesn't know about this event, next Saturday we are running, essentially it's just the Gauntlet, right? Sponsored by Omen, who have just been incredible to work with. But, as much as the broadcast is going to be a hell of a lot of fun for everyone involved and hopefully the viewers as well, like at the core base of it, we're just looking to get that competition out of those teams. And I think it sits right in that good dead air moment before the season starts, before the whole year kicks off. And, it just fills a nice little gap, and the fact that they've seen that too. Bottoms up, I guess.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Very exciting. By the way, boys, let's move over to the live build, because I don't think we'll find a match here on the test build.
That's disappointing. I was looking forward to just jumping on Flores every single time. That's okay. You know what? I'll cop that on the chin and move on, because it's just what you got to do. Can anyone hear the sirens in the back of my microphone?
No, sir, I cannot. What are they? Are they finally found where you've been hiding out all this time?
Yeah,
man.
man.
For you.
They're coming to open up and see what I have inside. Well, I can tell you right now, for anyone, don't even bother trying to rob me, because you'll probably end up giving me cash. That's how poor it is. You know? You'll end up feeling bad and offering some service, because hot damn, not pretty.
You poor
not
thing, dude. You
pretty.
poor thing.
Nah. She's right. She's right. Just a little bit of a Mickey take, you know? Also, just trying not to get robbed. You know, that's just first and foremost on my list of priorities in the world.
As it should be, my friend. As it should be. I don't think we ever got to asking. Did I ever ask you, Rob, what's your #1 most anticipated change in the new season, or even in the announcements that came out as to like the future of Siege? What's your #1?
Honestly, I'll be completely blank with you. I am more so interested in... Oh, sorry, I've just completely lost my ring. I have carpet, right? And my ring's black, and the carpet's black. And whenever I drop it, it goes walkabouts.
Is it just me, Sky? You think he's just flexing that he's married? Is that what this is?
It seems like a flex to me, but
did I say wedding band? Maybe it's my toe ring. You never know. You know,
I think it's like a belly piercing or something.
Oh, don't. You know, I used to have a nose piercing.
Really?
Back when I was cool. Yep.
Oh.
I was one of the cool kids, you know. You used to rep the nose piercing, and look, I don't know whether it looked good or not, but I felt like the coolest kid in town. It was a very different time, you know.
Probably not too difficult to be the coolest. It's probably not too difficult to be the coolest kid in town in Bendigo.
Tell you what, it's a lot harder than being in Ballarat, that's for sure.
Here we go, Victorian country town war right here.
It is. Ballarat has always been, between Ballarat and Shepparton, have always been like the rivals to Bendigo. You know, we don't even give Ballarat the respect to call it its full name. We just call it the Rat, you know, because essentially just sums it all up, doesn't it, Sky?
Oh, look, agree to disagree, really, for me.
But... so diplomatic.
The same analogy as before. You know, Ubisoft is second to none. Ballarat second to none. You know?
Second to none. What in hell?
Ballarat is the loosest town in Australia.
Wouldn't go that far, Rob.
Yeah, see, AEC Live even agrees with me. Bang, Bendigo, Ballarat. That's what I'm talking about.
But Bendigo didn't have the gold rush. I mean, come on.
Hey, Bendigo did have the gold rush. It just wasn't the Ballarat gold rush. You know what Bendigo had? Bendigo had population and education. Those are the things that Bendigo focused on. Instead of picking up a pickaxe and a shovel, we went straight for a pen and paper, Dev. That's what we did.
I'm learning so much about the Australian history right now.
Yeah.
Sky, do you want to join the game or just like go and play by yourself?
I know, tough question if I'm being honest, but
I know I wouldn't want to be on Rob's team either, but hey.
Hey, you just wait till I pull out the boss G. It's all over. It's all over, Red Rope.
I would believe it. And look at this. In the main menu, we have a beautiful... I'm just going to queue up while I talk about this. Main menu. In the news tab. Exactly what I was talking about earlier is the open cups. The weekly community open cups. So...
Nice.
Whatever region you are part of, if you're part of APAC, you'll see this one. If you're part of a different region, you'll see a different pop-up. But yeah, I mean, you can even go and find the website through the game. So when you boot it up, you see, oh, maybe you feel like giving it a crack playing in some tournaments. So go and do it. It's so much fun.
Giving it a red hot shot, hey?
That's it. Every day of the week.
Alrighty. What do we got? The chalet. Chalets. Look, I would have to agree. I would rather be in the Melbourne suburbs than in the country, but it depends what it's for. You know? Quality of life? I don't know, honestly. Well, I'll tell you what. Bendigo got a great quality of life. I don't know about Ballarat. Heard it's like one of the least livable cities.
I didn't hear that actually. I actually heard it was the most populated inland city in Australia, but you know, who am I to speak?
I'm just going to stay out of this one. I'm a city boy, so I have nothing to argue here.
Shut your mouth, boy. Northern suburbs, boy.
Oh, no.
It just doesn't have the same ring to what it does in Sydney. If you call someone like a northern suburbs boy in Sydney, it's very different, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a bit like your nose is kind of turned up a little bit, and there's a certain hard object somewhere.
Alright, you beat around that bush.
I'll beat around it. No questions asked. Alright, here we go. Surely the boss G plays dividends here.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. So here, I got a question for you boys. If I was an excitable Rainbow Six fan interested in hearing more about this wrecked gauntlet, how would I do that?
Probably get yourselves a set of glasses and just look on. Nah, I'm kidding.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. Not that toxic. No, if you want to stay in touch, guys, just at REKTGN online. It's at wrecked GN. If you want to say goodnight, you go for it. That's,
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to
I've kind of just let people think of that as they will, but you can definitely stay on in touch, sorry, especially on Twitter. That's probably the best way of doing so. Or you can just harass. I think that might be the next best option.
Yeah, just go straight to the DMs. Just give Rob a piece of your mind.
No, not me.
Oh, Rob, I think Rob would probably be the better person for that, but
I have no idea where these sounds are coming from.
yeah, me either, mate. The inners are not great.
Not doing you well?
Not quite.
Oh, what a shot!
There is one directly above me.
Op 4 has located a
I'm scared.
Okay. What, in Fireplace?
Like, on ping someone.
Nice.
Dead. Oh, one outside. I think it's someone scary. Yeah, I don't want to
I
die.
don't know where they are, honestly.
They're on site, honestly. Had some bitch nuts going on. Weird.
Got one.
Oh, nice. I finished him. Oh, yeah, another one in. Two more in.
Oh, the one swinging half wall.
friendly last operator standing.
I definitely did not just team
Oh,
for
that
you.
was you. The other one was half wall.
Oh, no!
Kick him.
Failed. All
Kick
friendlies
him.
were eliminated.
Archer kill.
Mate, I was on there. I was absolutely on. I was demolishing that.
No, it wasn't me who killed you, dude. You must have me confused with someone else. That definitely wasn't my fault.
What do you do? Turn, spray, and pray.
No comment. I'm afraid I'm unable to pass a comment at this time.
At this time?
My
That's right.
client
I'll get one
reserves
from you.
their right to remain silent.
Your client being yourself.
Yes.
Come on, dude. You gotta know these things.
Indeed.
Why are you running?
You really can't separate yourself from that boss G, can you, dude?
No. I really can't. There's just something about it, you know? not spraying and praying and hitting my teammates is just something that I value in this game. Funny, isn't it? Really, really weird that that's a thing that you'd really want to focus on this game. But
That's pretty very strange take, but you know,
it's kind of like Bob Jungle, you know? It just is what it is.
Vulcan's ready. Shoot it if you need it.
Oh, we got the T Chunky boy here.
Yes, we do, sir.
10 seconds to insertion.
You know what? I might even just go for a
5
cheeky,
seconds
just a little spawn pick, like not a big one, just a little one.
Do it.
You must protect your bombs from being used by Op 4.
Just a little one.
What? What?
Oh, is that my friend?
Ah, it's just out library.
Righto.
Oh, I didn't even mean it.
Am I
Be
right?
advised, Op 4 has
Am I
located
right?
a bomb.
Oh, on ping.
Creepers.
My goodness. Oh, it's the
One
dynamic
remaining.
duo. Make it single, one by double door fireplace. Still there. Pushing in now. Just going past you. In the corner. Surely that's a free kill there, Dev. On the left. Hit the F in chat.
What a
Op 4
shame.
placed
What a
near
shame.
a bomb. Destroy it.
Oh yes! Got one. No!
Mission failed. All friendly
Dev.
neutralized.
I had the one tap lined up, and then she moved.
Fictional commentator, ladies and gentlemen.
Go back to casting, dude.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
White Wolf saw it all. White Wolf
Bro.
sold.
I had the one tap lined up.
You know I gotta do it to him straight away.
Do it to him, dude. I fully support your decision. I want you to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve.
Love.
Friendship? Happiness.
Friendship is a good one. Nah, happiness can come or go, you know. Give or take with that one.
Oh.
But friendship, you see, that's where it,
Now that's where it's at.
Need to use
that's
your
where
drone
it
to
really
locate a bomb.
lies.
I like this guy's sassy chat. When we go and file a complaint to his business email.
Whole ass. I think that, yeah, it's good sky.
What site are they? Is it games?
It's bottom somewhere. I don't know which one it is.
It's not
definitely
bottom.
not
This
basement.
guys goes straight down here.
10
isn't it?
seconds to go.
And not basement. It's first floor.
Alright.
5 seconds before
Why would I
Yes.
join it when someone else can do it for me?
Oh, hello, Jaeger.
you must locate and defuse a bomb.
So that's the real decisions in life.
These guys
I
are taking
love-
it a little bit too far, don't you think?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not.
I think my graphic settings are a bit messed up.
I think the
Oh,
same, dude.
why would you swing like that? Sweat! Sweat on it!
Oh, my graphic settings set.
Yeah, my graphic settings are reset, huh?
Oh, on the hatch, eh? Oh my god, there's one prone under my window!
Makes sense.
That'll do it to you.
It's casual, right? That makes perfect sense. Custom out here. Dev is dog water, Manic is a maniac, Sky is the limit. That's a good
God
one.
bless, God
Down
bless.
to one friendly.
Yeah, no worries, Sky. Just bait the rest of your team as per usual. One library.
There was one in useless.
Oh,
he
how's
knows.
the spin on it?
Oh,
It's a goodness.
GG,
Oh,
hey?
damn.
I think I'll be blaming that on the graphic settings.
Settings. Oh, definitely, dude. Definitely.
I'm blaming that on my terrible teammates, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Same, dude.
Sorry, I can't hear you from all the way down there, Dev. You'll have to speak up a bit.
Jesus.
Sorry, do you see that? How many people got... Do you see the kills column in this on the
Sorry?
scoreboard?
I
You
can't
see-
hear you.
Oh.
What? What? You're a bit
Get a-
muffled there, mate.
get a
You
load
seem
of
to be
this.
underneath me.
Get a load of
You
this.
seem to be underneath me. Sorry, mate.
I've got literally double the kills this guy, and he's still having a go. Can't
All I
believe
hear is. That's all I can hear. I'm sorry.
So, Sky, how's your week going, Sky? How's,
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Well, actually, I didn't hear any of that. Rob, can you spit now?
This is the real reason we got you along, Sky. We just needed someone who was actually marginally competent.
I don't know about that.
All I heard is something about competent. That's literally all I got from you then, Dev.
Yeah, no.
Competent, I am not. It just depends what in, you know? Kicking soccer balls at little kids, I'm very good at.
It sounds weird when you say it like that, but for
It
context,
does, doesn't it?
he's a soccer coach. So
I'm a
nothing
goalkeeper
weird.
coach, to be more specific.
goalkeeping coach. So do you
That's
only
great.
coach the goalkeeper? You don't coach
Yep.
anything else?
Only the little tacker in goals. That's all me. Every little bit of it. It's been there since I was 10 years old. Can you believe that?
Not bad.
Must have taken a couple of
Secure
soccer
the
balls to
area.
the head
Keep
over
the
time,
bombs
right?
protected.
I literally just copped one on Tuesday night. It was horrific.
Sky, is it just
Doing-
me, or do you feel like this explains a lot?
Oh, it does. It does.
My name is Dan. Oh wow, this is okay. I have not played this rework yet.
You have not played the Skyscraper rework yet, have you?
Nope. I have
He's already got the strats. Look at that.
not. How's this? This is the gamer strats right here. You know, like
Absolutely it is.
got a little corner piece here. No one's expecting that. It's
10
next level.
seconds.
Just things you cannot teach.
Damn right.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Setting the welcome mat.
Righto.
Alrighty.
There aren't many hatches on this map, are there? I don't know why I picked Oryx. There's like no hatches I can jump up.
It's because you're lame, you know? Well, I nearly got absolutely juiced on, man.
5.
Are they
He's
just
a 1
yeeting in or
HP.
what?
He's a 1 HP, that Ash. Ash is literally 1 HP, dude. Oh no, how did he whiff that one?
And I whiffed.
Oh no. So Jackal is lit, Ash is 1 HP. Alright, your time to shine, Rob.
No worries, mate.
Oh, that Jackal's lit, dude.
One friendly.
Oh! Didn't even realise there was a hatch there.
Oh, we are getting absolutely
All friendlies were
de-yeeted this
eliminated.
game.
I am just so thankful, you know? Jeez. How's the sweat on it all, you know? Just sweaty betties.
It's alright, we will improvise, we will adapt, and we will overcome.
That is thy plan.
The real question is, what do we jump on here? I'm always happy to play whatever operator the viewers request, so please chat, tell me what you want to see.
Any challenges? We love a good challenge.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give Ella a cheeky little shot.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs
I love this
protected.
SI skin. So nice. This looks so
Yeah.
good.
The 2019 SI skin's quite nice. Do you have that, Dev?
Shut up, mate. You know I don't have that one.
This will be fun.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
I quite like this mouse, honestly. I really like the grip on the bottom of it. Like, it's really
10 seconds to
rigid grip.
insertion.
It's not super
Is it like the
slippery.
skates on it?
Yeah, well, it's,
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
it's
5
not
seconds
slippery.
and
Like,
counting.
I'm just like
Yeah, they're really
hitting
good.
my mouse. They're so stiff.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
When they wear in a little bit, they're like really good as well.
Yeah. So do you have the same one as me, the Model O? Or
Yeah,
the-
just not the wireless version. Oh yeah.
Nice. I mean, a 360.
Game up.
Changing max.
Insane. Just 360. Let's go through the...
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Tachanka. Mate, if I open up with Tachanka, it's all over.
Alright. Well, we're
Jeez.
getting
Oh, how
destroyed
did-
once again!
Ow! All I can see is Dokubi's head. Figure that out for me.
Oh no. We're getting absolutely destroyed.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Oh man, I got that sledge down to literally like 3 HP again. But I whiffed completely.
You're terrible.
I am. I mean, I need to be patient instead of just jumping out at the first person I see.
Patience is not a virtue in this game. That's silly.
Oh,
That's so silly.
it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna do some serious damage this round. I can feel it.
I can't. At all.
All right.
I can feel much of the same, just reoccurring over and over again.
So Blackbeard's MK17 is actually getting a pretty significant nerf. It's gone down to like 42 damage, I believe, in the common season. So may as well use and abuse it while I can.
Use and abuse, hey?
That's it.
Well,
Need to
see if I
use
can
your drone
abuse
to
this
locate a
site.
bomb.
I'm getting absolutely dunked on every which way I look right
Drone
now.
has located a bomb.
That sounded promising.
Sounds good. It's
Are they bedroom?
Kitchen. Yeah. Oh, sorry, kitchen. Master bedroom.
Oh.
That one.
Why is it that there's nothing more intense than trying to get your drone away from someone who's like staring at it, you know, like right next to a doorway?
I feel like there should be some epic music on, like dun dun dun
When
dun
you
dun,
get
dun.
chased.
Yeah.
10
Oh,
seconds.
wait. Oh, no, we couldn't go to Chanker anyway.
Yeah.
5
Sorry,
seconds
mate.
to
We were
go.
on attack, so we couldn't pick the Chenka.
You could have given it a go.
You've located a
Could've
bomb.
tried.
Make your way to its location.
But, you know, Dev's a
and
quitter, so I understand why he wouldn't want to.
Could have gone one of the Russians. We've got 5 to choose. Oh, sorry, 3 to choose from.
Loading mag!
Well, that was nice and early.
Ace. Oh god, that's a C4. Righto. There's a
How are
shield
you
can
not
nade
dead?
that, Maverick.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about the voice.
Oh, is that bad for you?
A little bit.
Yeah, just chuck 2 in, dude. It'll burn through the ADS.
We're doing really well here.
Yeah, no, not my greatest game. I'll tell you that much. Go for it, Sky.
Not gonna lie, these inners are not bad.
Oh my god. Yes. Goyo was lit in the bathroom closet, dead. Oh, look at that!
Why?
Don't pop that, dude. He's not covering you.
Diffuser is online and active.
Oh, he's so damn good.
He is correct.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Dude, that pre-fire on the guy on site was crazy.
yes, you deleted him. Well, that was nasty. Don't know how we can follow that up, but that's got the juices flowing. I feel, you know, I'm starting to think maybe it is possible.
Something needed to happen. We got Finker. We got your boy Lion. Surely just the doe could be cool here. Just
Man, I feel like
what
I've
else?
got
What else?
a theme running here.
I gotta flex my Outbreak skin.
Maybe you go like a Ying.
Could do a Ying or a Blitz. What do you feel? A Ying?
Oh, blitz, surely.
Oh.
So bad, dude. So bad.
Sorry, guys.
We need to locate a bomb.
Why are you running?
See, if I played Blitz, at least I could say my excuse for not getting kills is that I was playing a shield.
Now you have absolutely no excuse whatsoever. Hello, friend.
Pressure is on.
Oh, there's a drone hole. Sky knows all about it.
Yes, sir.
This is a toughie. They're actually playing a good objective this time.
10 seconds before
Where are we,
insertion.
T?
Indeed, we are.
T in the carrier. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm confident that we can get him.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Well, I got my CZ in hand, so. Oh, God, I love the sound of that gun.
Reloading.
Loading new mag.
Oh, yes.
Drone ready.
How? How?
Bomb has been located.
Ready.
There's two in there.
Sending drone.
Rolling out.
Target sighted.
Dev's just such a gamer. Yes. Oh. Oh.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Give me a heart attack there. Oh no.
I'm trying to shoot into the mirror window.
The first couple of bullets didn't convince you?
Nah, dude. I just gotta commit sometimes.
Just kept going?
Shame.
That's it.
Kept rolling. What?
They see me rolling.
Do they?
Hey, dude.
That's it. Surely
I'm
sometime
gonna
we're
get the MCA, guys.
yeah,
So
we're
chill.
gonna get copyright strike from just being so accurate in our renditions
singing.
of popular songs. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the old copyright, hey. Can't have any fun anymore. Can't just like abuse someone's hard work for your own content.
We need to locate a bomb.
Just, it's disappointing, you know?
Yeah.
Him to me, dude. Do it.
I will if you're not careful.
Be advised your drone has located a
I'm
bomb.
never careful, Rob.
No! How?
Oh no, Rob. What are you doing now? What are you doing?
Oh no, sound buggy boy.
Oh. Epic. Well, we won this this bomb site pretty convincingly
seconds
last
to
round.
insertion.
We had a really good strategy where Sky just went and killed everyone. So I
5
reckon we'll just
seconds
do
to
that
go.
again, and we'll probably be all right.
Yep, we execute. Let's
You've
do it.
located a bomb. Make your way to its location.
Sky
Good
just
plan,
goes
all right,
mad,
guys.
There's a plan?
Yeah. Sky's gonna go in and kill everybody. That's the plan.
Oh, I'm not sure if I could replicate.
We're back in bedroom, or
You located a
Yes,
bomb.
sir. It is indeed bedroom. There's a mirror window in the closet.
Reload!
One of them is upstairs. Watch it.
You know whereabouts he was upstairs?
In and where that shrine is. On
Right,
your
I'm gonna give you a cheeky little drone, Sky.
in casual.
Yes, sir.
Swapping mags.
Can't actually hear anything with these, so do forgive me.
no! Sweaty.
Once on site on ping.
Oh. Dev, I believe.
You have dropped the diffuser. Friendly, last operator
Oh yeah, no,
standing.
should be right there. I wanna be the very
I name it.
best.
That's fine. You're right.
Whatever was.
That's not very nice.
The diffuser is now secured.
Rook.
Eliminated
I'm
all.
afraid that was never gonna work.
Never. That's a nice try.
If we're better at the game, it might have, but
Oh wow. Surely not.
Hey, sometimes you just, no, it doesn't matter how good you are, your teammates just drag you down, you know?
yeah. Rob, I don't have too much to say about this game.
I tried my hardest. Okay. I tried my hardest. I don't know what you want from me.
Don't succeed.
That's my life, James. You don't have to rub it in. You know? That just be how it is. And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Is what it is, my friend.
That is very true. It is what it is.
So, Mr. Robert Monday, I'm actually interested in getting your take. We're talking a bit about performing and playing in a comp setting. Now, you didn't really have an esports background playing Siege until
No.
a couple weekends ago. You actually gave it a crack.
Yeah, I did. I absolutely clapped cheeks, you know? I turned my monitor after the second game, so it was
It was a good
you know,
time.
I just needed to warm up, you know, get in the mood for it all.
How
No,
would
it
you
was
rate the
great.
experience?
When played seriously, you're right.
Sorry,
Sky?
dude.
Wait, what was this? No, what?
The Legion, Lenovo Legion competition.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it now.
Yeah. No, it was look, I'll be completely honest, Siege has always been a game that I have I've struggled with in terms of the comp play. Imagine me being a commentator, hey. But playing it seriously was actually a lot of fun. Really enjoyed being able to kind of connect with, you know, yourself, and plus we have the old TikTok man himself, you know,
Yeah.
the old YouTube expert, Mr. Pack. It was good. It was a lot of fun playing around and like testing things out, but in a serious competitive environment. And you know, we walk away with cash at the end of the day. Walk away with a dub.
What was it, $15, $20, something like that?
20 Dev.
bucks.
$20 dues. You don't see that kind of money every day. So
How good is
just
that?
absolutely unbelievable. Oh no.
Yeah, it may or may not be against Vinny.
Man, I want to know how many times he's been on Late Night Siege, because this is him doing another cameo.
Oh no.
Secure the bombs.
I think he's sending us a message, guys. He wants to come on for another episode. He's already been on twice.
Loading new
Clearly not
magazine.
enough for him.
My goodness. This is like the last thing I want to see when I'm just trying to enjoy my Friday night.
He's gonna do his best as an Oxford player, so he's gonna be completely useless. That's fair enough.
And what leave?
Camera
If
activated.
he was doing a Xenox roleplay, he probably wouldn't have even rocked up yet.
Well secured.
Feed activated. 5 seconds to insertion.
Mate, I love this faster reinforcement speed plus reinforced pull.
Locate a bomb.
And I just sit here and hold down F the entire prep phase.
Well, that sounds like
Beautiful.
most of my competitive play in Siege. Just sitting there holding down F. God, I thought that was quite creative.
Going.
It was, Robert. Was.
Thank you.
I think you're hilarious, Rob. I think you're absolutely hilarious.
Well, I need that kind of that boost.
What?
Oh,
That was a kill.
that's a really good way of putting that, Dev.
Oh, jeez on me. Well, I almost beat Vinny.
Oh, if I got wrecked.
Oh my god.
That was a buck.
Where did I get caught?
One friendly
I'm so
operator
confused
remaining.
where I even died from then. That's wild.
Oh, mate, just got two of them.
Oh, he's going to need to get another 3, surely.
Easily. Oh, well, Vinny's
Op 4 has
just
located a
decided
bomb. You know
he
what to
had
do.
enough. This is certainly winnable for all, mate. Are they droning? Surely not.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Push in, both in. Surely we just spam this. Surely.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
Failed. All friendlies
look
were
at those
eliminated.
angles. The mechanics on this guy. Look at that. Pop.
oh. See you later. See you later.
That's why you get the skins, guys. The skins get the wins.
Just wasn't my sight. Now that we're reattempting, you know, it'll get better, I swear.
Lab storage again. Are you kidding me? You know what? I gotta do it to him.
Are you kidding me?
Got a couple people in the chat. Isaac Powell, 99, and Dragon Plushie. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to Late Night Siege, where we play Siege late at night.
It is. I just don't know how you come up with these names. I'll be completely honest with you. I
thought it was
still
a stroke
baffled.
of genius. Like honestly, like what me and Sky used to work on this this podcast was called Talking
Secure the area.
Siege,
Keep the bombs
and we would
protected.
talk about Siege.
About Siege. Incredible.
Yeah.
You are honestly creative. Just the most amount of creative you could ever be.
Like if I could find one word to describe it, I would say it was accurate
Yeah. Yep, that seems fair.
and elegant. You know, if I was permitted 2 words to describe it.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
You tell him, Rob. You
Keep an
tell
eye
him.
out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Sometimes you just get to talk shit against the best player in the game, you know? And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Pretty sure I'm gonna get a 6k this round.
I can see that.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
It honestly sounds like a jet engine is taking off in my earphones right now, dude. It's crazy.
What am I hearing?
Oh, no way. I really suck at this game.
Something I don't know, dude.
Too gong. Too gong. Let's tell. Nice.
Reloading, cover me.
Oh, Dev. Oh, I believe, Dev. I absolutely believe.
You better believe it.
Oh, Dev.
Please tell me this is Vinny.
Scream it. Scream
No!
it.
It was bugged!
no.
It wouldn't let me, bro.
Friendlies were eliminated.
I was staring at him, and the prompts didn't come up.
That wasn't Vinny though.
Oh, that was gutting, though. Absolutely gutting.
Absolutely gutted. That's all right. We got him. We got him on attack. We've got him right where we want him. On the ropes here. On the ropes.
You reckon?
Yeah, yo. What do I reckon?
This is where we want them to be, you know?
Exactly. This is where we thrive as a team, you know? As a team of individuals, this is where we thrive.
That's it,
Right
dude.
here. Right now.
You tell them.
I am a champion.
We got the blitz, so that's all you need.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the blitz. Locked on here, fellas. A Friday night, and it feels so right. The party's here on the west side. You know?
Yes.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Confirmed. Yes.
Can
Good.
confirm. +1. Oh, you know what? Never ended up changing the topic over to Q&A, but it is indeed Q&A. If you have any Qs, we have the As.
Oh.
Well, that could be taken a couple of different ways, you know?
Ready?
Like questions and answers, you know? Things like that.
That's it.
There is a fat vigil upstairs. I
10
got a
seconds
ward.
before insertion.
How do you know he's
all
fat?
Just
5 seconds
fat as
before
anything,
insertion.
you know? Thick, maybe, might be the better word.
Ah.
Spawn peeking, yeah.
Locate
I know
and
exactly
defuse
where
the
they're
bomb.
going. I'm going for this. I'm sending this. You ready?
Do it. The old Rob Woodruff.
I'm going to. 2 up in Inish. Initial! Oh, jeez, that wasn't a very smart throw.
Oh, you are. Jeepers.
There's 2 in there! What? They're all just waiting for us in there. This blitz is going hard. Open the window, Rob. Oh, yes. There's another in there
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
left. To the left.
Yep. Gotcha.
Jeez.
The RNG gods.
4
Oh,
last
yes.
operators standing.
We got
The
it.
diffuser is now secured.
Yeah, who's left? Ah, Melissa.
You got this in the TV1, my dude. Oh,
Straight in behind, thrown here.
You have located a bomb.
go deep. In split. In split. Yeah, yeah, went like furnace side.
Diffuser is online.
It's like
and
north
active.
side of side. Yeah, right side.
I'm sweating. Knees weak, my arms are heavy.
Get him, he's lit! Get him, Rob! He went back. He's at the back now. He's split. Close left, Rob. Yes!
Op 4 eliminated.
It's just so good. I'm so good.
How is he this good? I just don't understand how you can be so good, Rob.
See that? Like you can't teach this. You actually cannot teach this.
Ah, that's just raw talent.
Raw.
Undiluted is what it is. In its purest form. Pretty sure it's illegal.
So I know it's Krispy Kreme night, but which one are you, boys? Original glaze, strawberry flavored.
Original glaze for sure.
Yeah, thought so.
Pretty torn, to be honest, but original glazed is definitely one to go for. I think you can't go past.
Yeah, it makes sense when you're both on the donut.
Don't have to put it like that, mate.
Oh, jeez.
Humble in defeat, etc.
Humble in defeat, not in victory, though, Sky. Not in
Locate a bomb.
Say that again.
Surely they don't get throne room again.
No. Praise the Lord.
It's not.
No. It's not drug. I think it's initiation office.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
It's starting to sound like Carly.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Oh,
It's starting to sound like Carly. Oh yes, did you watch the cinematic, Rob? You need to watch that cinematic if you haven't already. Amazing motion capture cinematic for the road to SI.
yeah.
Featuring old mate Carly being a bit of an ass.
Good. Someone needs to. All about the
Bringing some sass
personality.
to the team.
Someone's going to do it, you know?
That's it.
See what we can find here.
Oh, actually, I don't think it is office.
Where is it?
I think it must be. Oh, I don't know. They haven't reinforced much. Maybe it is office.
Initiation. Yeah.
Oh no, so it's bunks. It's bunk and daycare.
No, no, it's not.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
Cover the diffuser. The diffuser is now secured.
One in
The
cash.
diffuser is no longer in your possession. You located a bomb.
Oh, get out of here! Oh, okay, you're sitting on the ground. Behind the desk. Behind cash desk. I love the call.
Loading fresh magazine!
Come on, guys, this is your one chance right now. It's your one shot. On ping. On ping. Prone. Falling back.
Reload!
Just gonna keep live pinging. Just 'cause I love
Yep, he's on ping.
it. That's a really good call there. On two
Yeah,
ping,
great
just
call,
holding the
dude.
drop.
Insane.
If you pre-fire ping through the double doorway into the single doorway, you'll get a free kill, Dev.
Torches on.
Okay, dude, he's fucking watching the hole.
Did he? Oh, that
Great calls, Rob. Great calls.
was gnarly on my screen, dude.
As soon as I leave, dude, wow.
Oh! No!
Well, that'll do it. Right now. That'll do you. These guys don't hold back, hey?
God damn. What an absolute gamer he is. Yoofed.
Oofta. Look, I don't even know if we're going to have time for another game after that one, boys.
Disappointed in
Do we win a single
No,
game tonight?
don't say it. Don't say it.
I don't think
There
we
is
did.
literally no point in even bringing it up.
Oh, it did be like that sometimes.
It do very much be like that, Dev.
Right, you boys decent? That's the real question.
No, absolutely not.
Never is, hey?
Oh, you mean am I clothed? Yes.
That
Yes,
does matter more, you know. There you go, we back.
We back. We hot.
Not the most fruitful night of quick match I've ever had, I admit.
It's one way of putting it, Dev. There's one way of putting it. That may well have been the worst night I have ever played.
So, someone in chat says you guys should only get off if you win one. If we did that, we would be here all night, and that's not happening.
It'd get to the point where like the queue wouldn't like pop. That's how long we'd be here for.
We'd be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and you'd be like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah. Still feeling that. It's if I go one more game, I'm gonna fall into the pit, you know?
That is me.
You can only lose so many games. Let's just be completely honest there.
It's absolutely true. Now let's bring it back in. We were talking about Crimson Heist tonight. The reveal trailer is out. If you guys want to go and check out, there's so many videos out online now. Content creators have had their hands on. You can play the technical test server yourselves if you download it. If you're on PC, it's not available on Xbox and PlayStation, but of course it will be once the game is finally the live update comes out. The date of when that happens, you would have to follow all the Ubisoft channels to be across that. So make sure you go and follow Rainbow Six ANZ on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, wherever it is, and we'll keep you guys appraised of when everything's coming to live and all the other juicy updates that are coming. We also have the Wrecked Omen Gauntlets coming up very soon, which both of you are heavily involved in. Now, where should people go to stay across that?
Sky, you can hit that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Wrecked Gauntlet is on Saturday, the 6th of March. Our Twitter is ReckedGN, Wrecked spelled REKT. Our Twitch channel is the exact same. I'd highly recommend going and following those channels. We've got lots and lots of juicy content planned for those social channels. And, Dev and Rob have been working hard away at it. So you do not want to miss that. It's going to be pretty funny.
Darn tootin'. And Sky, if people want to just see whatever you're up to, whatever projects you've got your fingers in, where should they go for that?
At Skycast on Twitter, even though I don't cast, but that's just what it is.
I was saying it should be obviously Sky as your Twitter handle. One day maybe you'll change it to obviously Sky.
Potentially it might happen.
Maybe potentially Sky. That would be a pretty good.
Potentially Sky.
Obviously Sky.
Thanks so much for coming along tonight, Sky. It was great to get carried a little bit and also, hear everything you've been up to with Siege Champions, with Wrecked, and everything else. It's great to have you on the show and get people to hear what you've been up to. So thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
And thanks, Rob, again. Look, you're more handsome than Raven, so at least we've... even if you don't necessarily stack up in the gameplay department, at least you've got that going for you.
What did you finish on in that last game? One? A baguette? Is that what you finished on?
Technically 2 kills, actually.
Yeah, sure.
So
what? Because you're yeah, okay, rightio, yeah.
Never mind, dude. Let's
sure.
Just moving on. Late Night Siege will be back next week as well, of course. So make sure you're following the Twitch channel. Make sure you're following all of us. Rainbow Six ANZ. We also have a new Twitter page, R6 Esports OCE. So that's R6 Esports OCE. Highly recommend you get across that if you're into the esports kind of stuff. Go check it out and go and try some Crimson Heist, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.